Houston. Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Jason Terry. And for Coach Kevin McHale, last year was his best. A lot of people thought he could have been easily the coach of the year, leading the Rockets to their third best regular season in franchise history.
And Kevin, with McHale, he's got this team improving every year. His team's win totals have risen as well statistically as I think becoming a better team. Wins aren't always necessarily what determines how good you are. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Screen by Smith. And there's the 3-second violation. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Lawson drives in. It's Cunningham with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Smith's shot is good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money. There's no doubt. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao. That is his first foul of the game. Mozgov, he's checked in for Anderson Varejao. Now, here is Harden. He has 6. And he gets it to go.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Here's LeBron. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Howard. Stolen away.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry. The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Puts up the baby hook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
8 seconds left in the second quarter. Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Smith for 3. Drilled it right as the clock hit. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Cavaliers lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavaliers.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
That reach he's shown, Greg, has certainly been fantastic in getting to some of these shots. I mean, he looks like he's got telescopic arms out there.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Jefferson in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Terry, following the score by Cleveland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Mozgov. The Cavaliers have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
Shooting for Cleveland.
That's good for Mozgov.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Harrell, he's checked in for Houston. It's Harden with the drive. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
It's a pick by Love. On the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 assists now tonight. It's Terry outside. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
5 to shoot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half. And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Well, looking back on last season, you didn't know where the Rockets would end up in terms of seeding in the playoffs. Ended up with the 2 seed because they won the Southwest Division. And as it turned out, everything worked out very well for them.
It really did, and had a divisional matchup in that first round against the Mavs. But the Rockets took care of business in that series and would advance.
A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Harris comes in for Smith. And it's LeBron in for Matthew Dellavedova. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Houston.
And, you know, for the Rockets, they had a major gut check in the second round. Went down 3-1 against the Clippers. Came back to win the series in 7, including Game 6, when I dozed off when they were trailing by 19 in the 4th. And was shocked to wake up in the morning and see they had forced the 7th game.
Jefferson setting the pick for Varejão. And there's the call on Howard. Here's LeBron. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. James has got 8 points.
And with the Rockets' last postseason, their trip to the conference finals was as far as they would go. Went out to the Warriors in 5 games. Most of them, though, close ones. I think most fans were pleased with how far the team went last year, in spite of all the injuries.
Harris. And Jones sends it back. From deep. Poked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Rockets ball.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Cavaliers. And, of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're tied right now. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Terry against LeBron. Screen by Howard. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. It's Jefferson outside. Count the bucket. Jefferson's got 9 points.
You know what? That was good defensive effort. But on a shooter like him, sometimes it just isn't enough.
Dwight Howard.
Howard, that's good. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Clock at 6. Love the pass to LeBron. Lets it go with the 3. No good. Harden with the defensive effort. He feeds it to Jones. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Assist goes to
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Here's Harris, and the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. And for Blatt, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Yeah, and I think most people forget that he's an iconic coaching legend overseas.
Good point, yeah.
So coaching is coaching. Sure, it's not the NBA, but this guy brought a pedigree and resume that was quite substantial.
11 feet away. And here at the end of the